Hey guys, so I am so sorry that I have not done a video in the longest of times. It is August. I think the last video update that I did was June. So I'm so sorry guys. But I've just been so busy. I've been just super busy. So you have to excuse me, but let me just briefly catch you up on everything that's been going on, okay? So the last video that I did was in June. It probably was close to June 8th. After my transfer, and then I had my first beta on June 20th, I believe. It was a 12-day beta, 12-day pass transfer, and it was 820. So that was looking really well. We were super excited, but I'm gonna be honest, I cheated. I peed on a stick. I peed on 20 sticks before my beta. I think I started testing at 5 days past transfer. I was so excited I couldn't wait. But the joke was really on me because the first two tests I took came back negative. It was too early. It was 5 days. They both came back negative. I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I was sad. I was just like, why would I do that? Why did I test? And I kind of regretted it for a second. But once I got those negatives, I was like, no, I got to test so I get a positive. So then by day 6, it was a faint line, and then it started getting darker and darker until it was a boom, full-blown positive. So I knew I was pregnant before my betas. It just was the satisfaction of having actual blood work done, and you know it's official when you get the betas. So my second beta was, I believe, 15 days past transfer. Excuse me. And that was 1980, I believe. So it did double. And then my third beta was, I don't even know, to be honest. It was about 2 or 3 days later, but it doubled. So they were all good. So I was pregnant. And then I didn't have an ultrasound yet. My ultrasound was supposed to be at 7 weeks. But at 6 weeks, I woke up in the morning. I was having a lot of cramping, a lot of bleeding. I was in so much pain. And apparently I was having a miscarriage. I went to the hospital, and they did check me. They gave me an ultrasound. On the monitor, they seen one baby inside. And so apparently I had miscarried one, but I still had one baby. So I was having twins. So both of our embryos that we transferred, they did implant or whatever. And but I guess one, they tell you with twins anyway that they both might not make it, or it's high risk. So it just didn't work out. So it was bittersweet because I felt some type of way. I was hurt that I had lost that baby, and the pain of a miscarriage, and emotionally and physically, it did get to me. But at the same time, I was blessed, and I was still thankful that I was still carrying one, and, just the success of one. So I will never forget my baby that I lost, that I carried for that short period of time. But that baby will always be with me, but I'm just thankful, and I thank God for still letting us carry one. So, that was bittersweet. We moved past that. That was at 7 weeks. You guys, I got so much stuff going on and so much stuff to tell you. It's no way I will be able to fit this in one video. So I'm moving kind of fast. And like I said, this probably will be my last IVF video. But I definitely will do other videos. So if I'm moving fast past something, you may find it in another video if I don't really elaborate on it. Because it is some really important things I want to elaborate on. And I'll let you know what they are when I come to them. Okay. Sorry about that. So, okay, so that was at 7 weeks. It was 6 weeks, 6 days. So then we get up to 11 weeks. So everything's going good after that. I'm working, I'm still very sick because I didn't mention I had the hyperemesis, emesis, whatever you call it. It's terrible. I had it. It's disgusting. Morning sickness is bad, but this is like 50 times worse. Threw up every day, at night, in the morning, whenever. Anything I smelled made me sick. I mean, it was just the worst. So I had to get on medication. I do have the medicine somewhere around here. I wanted to let you guys know what it is called, but I'll do a separate video on that because this is very important. But I mean, terrible. I mean, I'm a little better now, but the medication probably is helping. But oh my gosh, it was the worst. So okay, moving along, get to 11 weeks. 11 weeks, same thing. I break out with bleeding. I'm like hysterical, but it was no cramping. I didn't pass any large clots like I did with the miscarriage, but it was terrible. So I went and got an ultrasound. I went to the doctor's first. She gave me like a quick pelvic exam. She was terrified. She was scared. She didn't know what was going on. She thought maybe it could have been tissue and just some stuff from the twin that just didn't come out. Went and got an ultrasound. Come to find out, it's a subchorionic hemorrhage. I'm going to do a video on that. That's very, very important. So I'm not going to get too much into it right now, but I definitely am going to do a video on that. So I had the subchorionic hemorrhage, which was pretty bad. And I'm on bed rest now. I'm in a bed right now. I'm on bed rest. That was at 11 weeks. I'm currently 14 weeks. Yay. I'm in my second trimester. Yay. 4 months. Yay. So I'm very, very excited. But even with all the trials, with the miscarriage, with the bad morning sickness, the hypoemesis, the subchorionic hemorrhage, hey, listen, I'm not complaining. I do complain sometimes to my husband and to just certain people, but overall, and that's just because I've suffered with a lot of things through this pregnancy, but I won't take it back. This is what I wanted. This is what I signed up for. And if I had to do it all again, I definitely would. And I'm still blessed. And I thank God every day for blessing me with my baby. And my baby, we did have a gender reveal. I'm trying to think, should I tell you guys now in this video or put it in another video? I don't know. Anyway, tell you at the end of the video maybe. But anyway, so we already know what the what the sex of our baby is. So, you know, it's just a blessing. And just to be able to afford IVF is a blessing. Just to be able to do it. And everybody's not successful at IVF. I know people personally who has done IVF and they did all the stemming and produced 0 eggs. That's heartbreaking. It's some women who just can't afford IVF and been trying for years and years and years to get pregnant. It's heartbreaking. So I do really, really, really feel for people in this situation, and people really don't know the struggle with infertility. It's really, really crazy. Like, it really is a whole world of just women and men, also men, because I mean, I can have kids. There's nothing wrong with me. It was my husband. We had male factor infertility. So it's like, it's just a whole world out there, and people just aren't aware of it. And I really think more awareness needs to be raised. I'm sorry guys, my back is itching, so I'm like trying to scratch my back, like where you don't really notice it, but I can't. So anyway, it's like more awareness needs to be raised on the issues of infertility. Seriously, like, it really is like a whole new world, and I've learned so much through this journey, and I will never forget. I'll just never forget it. I will never forget a lot of the stories I've heard, a lot of the women, a lot of the struggles I've seen. Just it will always stay with me. I'm sorry guys, my back is really itching. I gotta sit up. So I found something over here. Got my hairbrush. I'm gonna have to use that. So that's it. So this is probably going to be the last video that I'm going to do. Maybe one more, maybe not on my journey of IVF. Maybe just with different, like, frequently asked questions or something. But as of right now, I'm done. And I just want to thank everybody who has watched my videos, who has hit the like button, to all of my subscribers, because I do have a few. I just want to say thank you and do not give up. If IVF is the road that you have to take, then just hang in there, pray, and just keep your faith, because this road is not easy, but it is definitely worth it. Trust me. So I just would like to thank everybody who has inspired me, everyone who has posted a video that I have watched that has helped me get through this process, the friends that I have made through this journey. Just thank you, and God bless everyone. And please hit the like button and look forward to more videos. I'm going to do a video on the hypoemesis or emesis or whatever that nasty thing is, the terrible morning sickness. I'm also going to do a video on the subchorionic hemorrhage because that is very, very, very important. And I'm probably going to do maybe like a weekly update, pregnancy video update. Maybe it's a lot of those going around, maybe, maybe not. But please stay tuned for more videos from me. Thank you, and God bless you all.